What's up everybody, this is the Book of X, and today's video is going to be focused on what you should be able to expect for the rest of 2025 from Xbox first party and publishing dropping day one into Game Pass. It has already been a phenomenal year for Xbox Game Pass in the form of first party, with Xbox having delivered the games such as Avowed, South of Midnight, Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered, Doom the Dark Ages and Tony Hawk already. That would already be a fantastic lineup in a traditional year, but Xbox are barely halfway through releasing the catalogue they've got up and coming. So what should you expect to see this year? Well, first up we have Grounded 2. That's dropping on July the 29th this year, and this is the sequel to the major success that was Grounded 1. If you weren't aware, Grounded 1 when it launched was developed by just a team of 12 people and went on to be a massive hit with over 15 million players. This sequel is deemed to be bigger, larger, sort of better in every single way, shape or form. Much like any sort of sequel, it has taken the core of the original and refined it further. This game is obviously launching in game preview, so of course the game we get at launch will not be reflective of the final full build, but just judging on the trailers alone, it looks like it's taken all the great stuff of the first one and added in more. There's some fantastic looking crafting, combat, mounts and that to go in this game. So if you were a big fan of Grounded 1, I imagine you are hotly anticipating this game dropping just next week. Next up we have Gears of War Reloaded, dropping on the 26th of August. Now this is Gears of War Ultimate Edition back from 2015, but with a new coat of paint to bring it up to the modern day, and of course because it's launching on other platforms. But this will be in Game Pass day one. It's the original game with all its bells and whistles, the DLC, the cosmetics, the mods and more. So if you are really itching to get back into Gears and looking to get into a thriving online community, that's the place to be, because at least within those first few weeks it is going to be thriving on that online platform. And of course PlayStation enters the fold, so there's plenty of good meat for the grinder for you to practice your chainsawing skills on. Coming all the way then to October, we have not one, not two, but 3 games confirmed for October from Xbox first party. So first up we have Keeper, coming from Double Fine. Now this is a brand new original IP which has you doing platforming, but unconventionally as a lighthouse with a bird companion. It's very, very unique, but the trailer is so capturing, as you can see in the background here, that I'm very intrigued on this one. So as a reminder, this is October 17th of this one dropping into Game Pass. I imagine it's going to be a fairly short experience, maybe sort of a 6 to 12 hour game at most, even with all the completion. But one thing we do know from Double Fine is while everything they do is quirky and wacky, it comes with a high level of craft. So very much looking forward to this one. We then, on the 21st of October, have the publishing deal of Ninja Gaiden 4. Now of course Xbox dropped into Game Pass earlier this year Ninja Gaiden Black 2. But Ninja Gaiden 4 is the first new entry in the series in over a decade, and this is, for those who aren't aware, is a hardcore action game and should be a real treat for old school fans of games that come out of the likes of Platinum and Team Ninja. So as a reminder of those, you're looking at sort of games such as Bayonetta, Vanquish, the recent Final Fantasy, Strangers of Paradise and so on. So very much looking forward to this new entry in the action genre. We then have Outer Worlds 2 dropping on October 29th. This is arguably Xbox's sort of flagship title for the fall, outside of the next one we're about to reveal. But this got an extended look at the Xbox showcase, and it is essentially the original Outer Worlds better in every single feasible way possible. It looks fantastic. The comedy value has been upped this ante. The guns look better, the words look better, the choices look harder. 100% jumping into this one when it comes out in October. And Obsidian also revealed that this has a first and third party option, similar to how they did in Avowed, so you're going to be able to play this experience however which way you wish. And then finally we have Call of Duty Black Ops 7, likely launching in November based on the October lineup I just stated to you. But Black Ops 7 is coming back with its futuristic look, the wall running and the crazy mental looking Inception style, world in the form of dreams. Now, don't be confused, this is not a sequel to Black Ops 6, this is actually a sequel to Black Ops 2, where the protagonist will be David Mason again as you hunt down Menendez. This is a return, first return to the wall run in the franchise in almost a decade, I believe now, so it's certainly going to spice things up on how players play online as a new generation gets equipped with this new form of movement in Call of Duty. But we'll get our first major reveal of it outside of the trailer we've already had during Gamescom next month in the opening night live showcase, whereby it will open the show very much likely how it did for Modern Warfare 3 with an extended 5 to 10 minute gameplay look. And with that, everybody, that's everything you should expect from Xbox's first party this year. If my counting is correct, that's a massive 11 games from Xbox first party in 2025, which is simply a match. No publisher has ever done that and likely ever will do that again. I think the only company who's likely to top that in the future is Microsoft themselves. So with that, everybody, I'm going to check out here. If you do like the video, please hit the like button and be sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you all again soon.